Hi, Aries. I hope that you're all doing well. I was getting an interesting message from Spirit. What it looks like to me is that something that you want, Spirit is having you wait for it. I was also hearing spend the time to mend your garden, to tend to your garden. It feels very much like something is coming, something is going to be ready, it's just not ready yet. There was a notion of like not picking the fruit yet, and I see that be connected with your manifestations. It's like don't harvest yet, or something isn't ready to be collected. It's more so about even maintaining what it is that you're doing and keeping with the rhythm of what it is that you've committed to, and allow it to like grow further, allow it to grow beyond, to nurture it. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So you know how I said that thing about needing to wait? It's not time yet. We start off with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about focusing on rest, relaxation, vacation vibes, restoring your energy, not engaging in things that deplete your energy. It's more so about like reconnecting, grounding, filling back up, connecting with spirit, connecting with yourself. Did I say meditating? Can be meditating. I think I said grounding. There may also be a focus on you taking time to yourself. There's some sort of answer that you receive. Some of you may also like meditate or channel and receive messages. For some of you, this can also be in your dreams. I am hearing dream work. Interesting. Maybe you do something with your dreams. But yeah, I'm seeing there be something where it's like if you get into this state, there's something that is going to be like revealed to you, there's something that's going to be shown to you, and it may actually help you with a decision connected with what's going on in your physical reality. It's going to help with a choice. I'm going to give you insight. Is that it? I'm looking at the world. It feels very much like this cycle has been centered around you collecting your energy and you recovering, allowing yourself to be receptive while being very particular with your energy and how it is that you are using it, what you're doing with it, what you're engaging in. This can even be something that you're coming back to. For example, maybe you used to meditate a lot and then like got away from the practice or strayed from it, or maybe like got really connected with your phone and didn't like have time to do something or make time, or got really into like a TV show and then that just continued into something else, and then recognizing that, like, maybe you had disconnected from something that was grounding, that helped center you and that helped focus you and also like give you clarity and answers through reflection. And now this may be something that you're revisiting, something that you're getting back to. It's like rediscovering the value of something that brings you a sense of peace, clarity. I'm also hearing dexterity, maybe even of the mind, of the soul, of the energy, use of energy. I'm hearing how we bend and frame that. It's like how you manipulate energy, how you receive it, and then what you create with that, what you do with it. But it's like you have to get yourself into a state of receptivity, and you can't be burnt out when you're doing it. I mean, you can be, but this is like a focus on being in the right state of mind, being in the right place, being prepared to do what it is that you do so you can do it fully, so you can immerse yourself completely. It's like the discipline to sit still, to be still, and to open yourself in other ways that go beyond just the immediate senses even. It's like connecting with your deeper senses, connecting with your higher chakras. I'm seeing a specific focus around the third eye and the crown here. Like this is even for some of you getting into like a trance state. An altered state of consciousness for some of you. For others of you, this can be about like taking the time to like pray even. It's helping give you direction. This is interesting. I'm seeing this tie into something that you're pursuing, a direction you're going in, a project that you're working on. It's even like assisting you with an activity that you're participating in. Can be like a project, a relationship, some sort of pursuit of yours. So it's like how you're tending to yourself and showing up for yourself spiritually is also being integrated and affecting and connected with what it is that you're pursuing in a physical sense, what you're engaging in, the direction that you're going towards. And it can even be something where, like, for some of you, if you're already working on a project or something like that, this can be aiding you in some sort of way. For others of you, this can also be like telling you what to be working on, like giving you guidance about choosing the particular thing. Helping you figure out which way to go, where to take things, even what to be pursuing. Getting in touch with your interests as well. The things that call to you. Definitely seeing a big creative energy here as well with the Magician. It's like receiving this information and doing something with it. I'm getting a big conduit energy. It's like opening yourself up, opening your consciousness up to more than just your brain waves. I'm hearing and seeing what plays. It's like seeing what comes through, seeing what's revealed to you. Yeah, there may be something special that you want to work on. However, you may have been having some difficulty or resistance making that happen. Getting to the bottom of why that was. It's like recognizing what the issue was. I'm seeing like wires getting crossed here. Yeah, something could have been happening that felt frustrating. It was like you were trying to do something, you were trying to make something, go in a particular direction, and feeling like it would be very, very complicated to work through a process. Maybe even seeming impossible. I'm seeing it be like this whole maze, and it's like, well, if you want to get to that side, you have to figure all of this out. And you may have gotten to a point where it's like, if this were right for me, it shouldn't be so complicated. This can also be internal resistance as well. It doesn't have to be external. Yeah, it seems like something was getting in the way of happiness, joy, something that you wanted to pursue, even a goal of yours. I am hearing sabbatical. For those of you that are deliberately pulled away from something or on some sort of break, this can even be from a relationship. It seems like you're being guided to participate in some sort of like new interest or new activity that you can engage within. Something that is something that you can channel your energy into. It's like even a way to expel energy rather than having it build up. It's about using it for something so you don't get restless. I'm even seeing something be challenging for you, but I'm seeing that be more. I'm not seeing you be intimidated by this. I'm seeing it be maybe something that you feel entertained in with. It's like something for you to figure out rather than figure out and lean into rather than resist it. Because I'm seeing you come out on the other side and feel accomplished for figuring something out or sorting it out. Figuring out something that had been tripping you up, even what had been blocking you from reaching what you wanted to reach. So now the focus transitions into a partnership. And it seems like there's a possibility for you to reconnect with someone, for you to make a plan to do that. But I'm seeing something that you didn't do yet. Something that has not been done yet. It may be because you feel conflicted about this. Unsure of what to do. And so that's why the decision hasn't been made. Looks like you prioritize your peace here and you move away, Aries. What I'm getting is that you could have been engaged in something, and like whatever that was, that's not what's significant here within the reading. I'm seeing there be emphasis on like you pulled away from something, or you were separated from it, or you were on a break, whatever this was. This is about like you reconnecting with yourself and grounding and restoring your energy and all of that. And it seems like it helped push you in a direction towards like something that you felt connected with, an activity that you feel passionately about, a move that you wanted to make, whatever this is. It's like it helped recenter you in a way where you put the focus back on you and like what you wanted to pursue and explore. It's like it helped you prioritize that because of your energy not being drained by whatever was draining your energy before. You like have the energy to put into like something that brings excitement and passion into your life and actively pursuing that. Even being in a space of creation and figuring out what had been like stalling your energy before or making it difficult to use, what had been like even blocking you, what hadn't been allowing you to express yourself the way that you wanted to express yourself, and then resolving that and figuring that out and getting to the other side of it and being like, now I understand, now I realize, now I know, and then feeling like you're reaching something that you wanted to reach, even like personally for yourself. So you've done this thing individually for you, and I'm seeing it be like Saturn touching the sun here. So there's this notion of taking like restrictions, figuring out, for some of you there can be like Saturn square your sun in your chart. This is what I'm feeling with the 5 of Wands here. There may have been something that needed to be worked out related to you like preserving yourself, which is the notion of Saturn, an element of it, versus you wanting to express yourself freely and having this tug of war where it's like, where do we where do we save our energy and not put ourselves out there and protect ourselves and like stow things away, versus when do we expel that energy? And it's like figuring out this balance between like saving it up and then using it, of collecting and dispelling. And I'm seeing there be a focus on like you personally doing this, and also it being tied into like your throat chakra, your communication, your creation, your like art creative energy, how you express yourself, what you do with that energy, where you're channeling it, what you're focusing on. And then I'm seeing there be this notion where it's like, okay, so you did this thing on your own, like solo as an individual, and now there's this thing popping up again about like you and another person and the possible like integration slash partnership of you and this person. And like, are we going to make the decision to connect with them, to see them, to reconcile? It seems like even like physically connecting with someone, meeting up with someone. What I'm getting is that you on your individual journey have gotten to a space where you feel very stable and you feel very much like yourself, and there are like goals that you're reaching, and there are like important things that you're doing within your life that you have accomplished independently. So now it's interesting to have something resurface related to like partnership and you connecting and or working with another person. And it seems very much like it's up to you what you want to do about this. Like if you are trying to connect with this person now, if that's the type of plan that you want to make with them. As I said before, I'm not seeing something that you necessarily took action with yet. Maybe something that you're still figuring out, like whether or not you want to do this. Mulling this over, considering it. And I'm seeing that the plan that's concluded is centered around peace being the priority for you. Not wanting to get tripped up in something that you feel is going to sabotage what it is that you've been focusing on, what it is that you've been working on. Actively pursuing your peace, your emotional peace, your spiritual peace, peace of mind, gives you an immense amount of clarity, especially when it comes to what you are committing to, what you want to focus on, what you want to work on, where you are, even how close you are to your goals and the things that you're pursuing. It seems like it also gives you a sense of awareness of the progress that you've made. It's like how far you've come to, there being an acknowledgement of that, of like all of the work that you've done for yourself. All of the work that you've initiated. Looking at Saturn, the Sun, Mercury, and Gemini, I'm seeing there be a very clear moment of insight for you where you realize that something would be out of alignment for you to engage in or to participate in. It's like somebody's coming through and making an offer to you in some sort of way, or trying to engage with you, or inviting you somewhere, trying to like connect with you and bring you in some sort of way, trying to like create some sort of connection. And I'm seeing you be in a space where you know that this is not in alignment with you. That may not necessarily make it easy, though, to turn this down, because I'm seeing you acknowledge that something doesn't resonate with you. It doesn't resonate with your path, and you know this. So I'm seeing there, like, the issue is not about awareness. It's about executing a decision that may not be an easy decision to execute. So yeah, you may be a bit in your head about that. It's like something doesn't feel right with you, or it doesn't align. Like there may even be some sort of moral issue too. Like something doesn't sit well with you. Something's not in alignment with your values. And you recognize this. And that gives you the clear and obvious answer that you are meant to dismiss whatever this is that's being presented to you. As I said before, it doesn't look like this may be a difficult situation to do, but I'm getting there be such a big emphasis on you heeding your intuition here. There's a big emphasis on morally what you personally find is right for you versus what is not right for you. What aligns with you and what does not align with you. And like your moral truth, your value.